Match number 14. In red, we've got Rose and HIT Fighting Engineers from Indiana and their opponents. We got MTG7 MTRONICS from Libya. Looks like red is ready to go. Blue making some last-second adjustments. Looks like they may be filling up their air tanks. Now, again, I say that there are a lot of aspects of VEX U where we throw the game manual away for middle school and high school. One thing that is same between middle school and high school is that these air tanks need to be filled up to 100 PSI. That is across middle school, high school, and VEX U. The difference, though, in VEX U is that there's no restrictions on what tanks to be used and the amount of tanks that can be used. You'll see some of these teams here in this VEX U division and across all three of the VEX U divisions using custom tanks with custom sizes, so the volume of air can be much higher than what is seen in high school. But again, it must be 100 PSI that those tanks are filled up to. But we are rolling and going here in the opportunity division. Again, everyone is going to be playing at least one qualification match today. Some teams are going to be lucky and get 2 qualification matches, but I believe the majority will only be playing 1 today. And then obviously tomorrow, we've got a jam-packed day full of qualification matches. And then day 3 of VEX U Worlds will have 1 to 2 qualification matches in the morning, and then will be the elimination bracket. It is the top 16 teams that make the elimination bracket, folks. There is no alliance selection in VEX U. You're in the top 16. You get the spot in the opportunity elimination rounds. We now have 4 green lights here. Gonna wait for the thumbs up from our head referee here. We got the thumbs up. Let's kick it off with 30 seconds of autonomous. It begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Right away, Rose. Those are some very low profile zippy robots right here, and it looks like red gonna connect on the upper middle. Red also trying to connect on lower middle, but it looks like they're being very nice and scoring for the blue alliance. Blue will have control of that lower middle right there. Although red having control of that upper middle is definitely worth more in the control bonuses right there. Red also able to connect on a couple blocks on the far end of the field. They connect a few on the near end of the field here. That near long goal in control for red, and it should be a red autonomous bonus. And it is a red auton bonus. No win point. We're just going to wait and double check to make sure that everyone is in agreement with the call here. Again, we want to make sure that both drive teams are aligned on the result of the autonomous bonus, and it will be awarded to red still. We got a minute 30 of driver control. It begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Rose immediately on the far long goal here, buttoning that up and getting that control bonus for red. Nicely done with only 2 blocks in there. Blue's going to have to add blocks if they want to try to de-score that. And we got some push and shove on the near end of the field here. We got a foam tile falling onto me, not from the field, just to clarify, folks. But it is very comfy to stand on compared to the carpet here. We got the blue alliance taking over that lower middle right there. They had that from the autonomous period, but right when I say that, red taking it back for them, as red now has control of all 4 goals with just under a minute left here to play in this match. Again, these are some extremely fast robots here from Rose. They are just zipping around the field here. They look so simple, but yet effective, at least from what I've seen. Looks like they catapult blocks into the goals right there. And again, little bit of spinning around this MTG7 team right here on the far end of the field. The near end, it looks like Blue's trying to load up a couple blue blocks for their own, but Rose is going to descore one of the two immediately right there, and they descore that second one. It is all in control for the Red Alliance here as we are now in the end game portion of this match. Only one blue block scored, and it is in that lower middle goal right here. Again, lots of contact from Rose here on this Blue Alliance. There's a lot of defense happening on this near side of the field here. It looks like MTG7 may have an opportunity to try to score here, but Rose scoring up a lot of red blocks into that long goal. They also try to go up for a park, but it looks like they are just shy of the park as time expires. Here, Rose will take the dub there, a score of 80-9. Let's pass it on over to the